Welcome, everyone, to the CCL Halftime Show. I'm Kyle Fergusson. Welcome to Season 4. Today, I'm sitting down with one of our sponsors, Kevin. Kevin, welcome to you.
Thank you, Kyle. It's a pleasure to be here.
Tell me a little bit about Next Level Gaming.
Next Level Gaming is an internet cafe based in Miami, Florida. We are looking to expand to other locations in Florida as well. Basically, you come over here and use our computers to play games. And I am a big Heroes Zero Storm fan. And honestly, Heroes Zero Storm is the reason why this place even exists.
That's awesome. So how did that come about then? How did Heroes lead to the cafe?
What happened was I went to BlizzCon in 2018. I was there for the HGC finals. I got there super early in the morning. And I actually sat behind Bakery's parents. I didn't even know it was Bakery's parents until later on. And I didn't sit. I sat there. I didn't move at all until Gen G beat Dignitas on the grand finals. It was like the most amazing thing ever. I said to myself, when I get home, I need to recreate something like this because just the vibe, the people, everything was amazing. And I was there with my first pick Murky sign. First Murky didn't get picked. It was amazing.
That's great. What a cool influence. So you wanted to recreate BlizzCon back home with you. Took it home.
Kind of, yeah.
That's excellent. So how did you end up getting into Heroes initially?
I used to play StarCraft when I was a little younger. I used to play StarCraft in school, and I come from a StarCraft background. And I was just one day, one of my friends was like, "Hey, there's a new game called Heroes Zero Storm. It's currently in alpha. You should check it out." And he's like, you can play, your StarCraft characters, like Artanis and Kerrigan and Tassadar and all that stuff. I was like, oh, it sounds really cool. So I checked it out, immediately fell in love with it.
That's great. So did you stick on the StarCraft train, or have you evolved into other heroes? I guess Murky. Are you a Murky player?
I don't really play Murky. I'll play him just to troll, but not really. I started off with the StarCraft players. I mean, I think the first one was Tassadar, and then he got reworked, and then I just kind of fell into Sylvanas, and I just kind of fell in love with her. It's funny because I've never even played WoW. I don't really know much of the lore behind WoW, but here I am, I just fell in love with Sylvanas. It's like the way she plays.
That's excellent. So your Next Level Gaming Internet Cafe went on to recently host another tournament as well for Heroes of the Storm.
That is correct. We recently hosted the Miami Defrost event in collaboration with Chili Mountain. It was an amazing tournament. I met so many of the players. It's like so many of these players, I've heard so many good things about. It's like I could finally meet them. It was just amazing. And it was also kind of amazing because off camera we did some scrims and we did some ARAMs. And it was just kind of amazing just to see the skill cap between me, Diamond on a good day and these people just GM number 1, GM number 2, just the skill gap is just it was just amazing. And you just learn. And you talk to them, and it's nice to see other people who just love the game as much as I do.
Absolutely. And then you also hosted CCL Season 3 watch parties at your establishment.
Yeah. That is correct. We had a few people watching the CCL Season 3 right here on the TVs. We have a couple of TVs that were playing the games. And we actually had quite a bit of people coming to watch the games. I actually met other CCL fans. And it's actually kind of funny because I've become friends with some of these, and I actually found out later that one of them actually just applied for a job here. He's actually working here with us, so it's kind of cool. Because of CCL, we just even hired someone who should just love HOTS, and it was just totally coincidental. We were just talking, it's oh yeah, I was here for one of the watch parties. It's that's right, you were.
That's awesome. That's really cool to hear. So going back a little bit, you got into Heroes. You end up playing the Tassadar, who's changed immensely since then. Do you have any favorite heroes you like seeing play in the CCL?
Honestly, I really like watching tanks play. Obviously, I'm a Sylvanas main. I love Sylvanas, but I really like watching tanks play because tanks are the ones that really control the flow of the game, and it's interesting just watching the decision making. It's not like an assassin. Just kind of assassins are flashing. No, tanks are the ones that make the plays. And I think that they're extremely underrated.
Agreed with that. Do you have a favorite tank player that's been in the CCL?
I don't know if I want to say any names because then I don't want them to say like,
fair. Good on you. Good on you.
like, they're rigging it for that person. It's like, no.
Well, excellent. Well, tell me a little about the location here. You've hosted the watch parties. You've hosted the Miami event for the Defrost. Tell us about your location there.
We're Internet Cafe. We're located across the street from Florida International University in Miami, Florida, which is a 50,000-seat university. We currently have 40 stations. All of our computers have RTS 3090s with 10700 processors, and with 24-inch monitors at 280 hertz refresh rate. So pretty much extreme overkill for any game. We have over 400 games pre-installed, ready to go. And one thing, we actually update all of our games every single day. And that's actually a big important thing for me because I've been to different internet cafes where I want to play a game and I have to wait like 20, 30 minutes for a game to update. Like, no, like the staff here, they update the games every single day. So you just log in and you play the game, you're ready to go. There's no time wasted. You just go.
How do you do that?
Well, we have a management software that makes it really easy. We basically just set one computer as the master and we just saved out and it just refreshes all the computers instantly.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. So you don't have to actually sit there and like go to each client, open it day after day.
Oh God, no.
Okay, yeah, I'm impressed all the same, but that would have been absolutely insane.
Yeah, we also host different tournaments as well. Obviously we hosted the Miami Defrost LAN, and we also host different tournaments throughout. We host one major tournament a month depending on the game, and those are always great. It's always fun seeing people flying from like different countries, different states. Meet people that they've only played with online, and now they're meeting in person for the first time. It's just always amazing. It's like, oh, like that's what you look like, and I don't know. It's just it's just amazing. I'm just speechless.
That's awesome. Well, we certainly are happy to have you here at the Next Level Gaming Cafe. You can stream from inside of it, correct?
Correct. We have several workrooms that will lend you. We have plenty of ring lights that we can lend you. You could just come over here, set up a webcam, set up a stream, and you can use our computers to stream all you want. We have dedicated gigabit fiber going up and down, 1 gig up and down. So pretty much the entire venue could stream all at the same time with 0 issues. And we actually have a lot of people that stream. The big events we stream from here, obviously. And we also have people like, hey, let me get a webcam, and they just stream from here. And we don't really charge anything extra for that. Like, you need a webcam? Here you go. You need a controller? Here you go. You need a light? Here you go. And it's just included in the price that you pay for when you're using a computer here.
Well, as a perhaps Sylvanas fan, do you have any hopes looking at Season 4? More Sylvanas perhaps for yourself, or anything you'd like to see like that first pick Murky?
I would like to see some troll pick, like a first pick Murky. I don't want to say I want to see more Sylvanas because she's pretty much every other game right now anyways. It seems like has a very high participation rate. I would like to see more off meta picks. Like maybe like more Probius. We saw him a little bit more at the end of Season 3. More Probius, maybe like just players are not play and the heroes not play as much. Maybe like more Morales play. You don't see her too often. Maybe more Alistraza play. Just something like off meta, other than like the same 20, 30 heroes over and over. Like,
yeah, and I like the StarCraft edge you put on that. Besides Alistraza, but still, you went straight for the Probius and the Morales, really speaking to your roots there. Now I have to know, what did you play in StarCraft? Were you a Protoss or?
I was a Protoss.
All right. Awesome.
I was a Dirty Cannon Rusher.
Okay. All right.
I was one of those.
Yeah. We've all got a friend like that. Well, thank you for joining me for this interview, Kevin. Anything else as we end here that you'd like people to know about Next Level Gaming?
I look forward to seeing all of you guys here sometime in the future. And thank you for CCL for putting on such an amazing league and a tribute to this game that I absolutely love. And thank you to Kyle for interviewing me.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Everyone, the CCL continues after this interview, so be sure to stick around. And hey, welcome back. Enjoy the season.